Okay, this is the third part. Method acting is credited to Lee Strasberg and the members of his theater group. For instance, actors Sanford Meisner, Robert Lewis, and Stella Adler all worked under Lee Strasberg, where they all developed the acting technique. Strasberg teaching emphasized the practice of connecting to a character by drawing on personal emotions and memories, aided by a set of exercises and practices, including sense memory and affective memory. Stravinsky's system of acting is the foundation of Strasberg's technique. Following of Strasberg's technology are now commonly referred to as method actors. If one listens to either of the critics or supporters, method acting is described as a form of acting where the actor mystically becomes the character or tries to live the role in life somehow literally. Like all cliches, both explanations are false. When Lee Strasberg defined what popularly known as method acting, he used a simple declarative sentence. Method acting is what all actors have always done whenever they acted well. The method acting technique has different varieties. Overall, method technologies used by actors force actors to imagine themselves with the thoughts and emotions of their characters to develop lifelike performances. This type of acting method is common for many American actors you see on television, such as Christian Bale, Heath Ledger, Jared Leto, Jake Gyllenhaal, and Angelina Jolie. Fourth part. The Meisner acting techniques is closely related to the method acting technique. It requires the actor to focus not on themselves, but entirely on the other actor as though he or she is real and only exists at the moment. This type of acting method makes the actor's scene seem more authentic to the audience. The essential exercise that Meisner invented to train actors' responses is called repetition exercise. Here's an example of this activity. In this exercise, two actors sit across from each other and respond to each other through a repeated phrase. The phrase is about each other's behavior and reflects what is going on between them at the moment, such as, "You look happy with me right now." The way this phrase is said, as it is repeated, changes the meaning, tone, and intensity to correspond with the behavior that each actor produces towards the other. Through this device, the actor stops thinking of what to say and do and responds more freely and spontaneously, both physically and vocally. The exercise also eliminates line readings, since the way the actor speaks becomes coordinated with his behavioral response. Followers of the Meisner acting technique learn principles that help them find their expression and other people's responses. James Franco, Alec Baldwin, Naomi Watts are actors that employ the Meisner acting technique. Fifth section. If the method acting was an apple, the practical aesthetics would be oranges. Practical aesthetics is an acting technique created by David Mamet and William H. Macy based on the teachings of Stravinsky, Sanford Meisner, and Stoic philosopher Epictetus. I'm sure I said that wrong. Practical aesthetics is based on the practice of breaking down a scene using a four-step analysis that entails the following. 1. Literal, the most basic description of what is happening. 2. Want, what does one character ultimately want the other actor to say or do? 3. Essential action, what the doctor wants within the scene. It is necessary to understand that what the character is doing and what the actor is doing are separate. 4. As if. As if relates to the essential action that the actor's own life. For instance, 5. Essential action, to retrieve what is mine. As if. It is if my mom has taken away my favorite piece of candy that I was going to give as a gift. I need to retrieve it because it is mine. This step is a memory device, a spark to involve the actor in a scene. It helps the actor escape the fiction, find the truth, and apply it elsewhere. Practical aesthetics acting technique is used to highlight the experience of acting and is based not on the character but the actor. What does the actor want to accomplish in the scene? What does the actor do in the situation? Practical aesthetics include William H. Macy, Felicity Huffman, Scott Parker, Rose Byrne, Jessica Alba, and Clark Gregg. The end.